So ever since we launched the no sweat resistance bands, we've been getting tons of questions on how to use them and what workouts to do with them as well. But there are also a ton of other home workout equipment in the market that you may have seen but have no idea how to use. So today I decided to make a beginner's guide to home workout equipment to show you guys exactly how to use them. I also have a special giveaway, so stay till the end to find out what it is. So when it comes to home equipment, firstly, the price, I want something that is not too expensive that I feel like I'm investing a lot of money in. Something else I look for is I am very space conscious, so I do not want to get those huge machines that end up becoming elephants in the corner of your house. So I think that I want to get stuff that are small, portable, light, that I can just chuck in the corner and bring out whenever I want to do a workout. Okay, so enough chit chat. I'm going to show you a couple of home equipment pieces that you can consider getting for yourself. One of my favorite things to have at home is my resistance bands, and I love it so much that I developed my own, and these ones I use all the time at home when I'm doing my workouts or even when I'm stretching, and when I'm going overseas I also put them in my suitcase so I can get a workout in my hotel room. Each set comes with a light, a medium and a heavy, and you can do a variety of exercises with them, and I'm going to show you guys what they are. So the first exercise I'm going to show you are some squats. I personally like using the heaviest band because I have pretty strong legs and I want the challenge when I'm at home, but if you're a beginner you can also go for the medium one, which is the yellow band. Just put your legs through. Put the band slightly above your knee level, get your legs about shoulder width apart, and sit down into a squat. And up. So this is your basic squats, but with the resistance band, you really feel it more in your thighs as well as your butt. When you're squatting back down, drive your knees a bit outward so you can really feel it at the sides of your legs, and push. I promise you, this is gonna take your bodyweight squats to a whole different level. The next exercise I'm gonna show you are some sidewalks, and doing it with resistance band is really going to help you burn those legs. So just keep the resistance band just a bit over your knee level. You're gonna get down to a squat, almost like a half squat with your butt back, and then you're gonna walk to the side. So leg open, drive your knees open, and close. Drive your knees open and close, and then once you're done on one side, do it to the other side. This is gonna get your heart rate going, it's gonna make your legs burn, and you're gonna have a very big problem the next few days sitting on the toilet bowl, because this really just burns your legs, I promise you. But then it also gives you that sense of accomplishment, like, yes, I worked out. Worst thing is to do a workout at home and then feel like you didn't do anything, right? This one you confirm 100% chop will feel one. So the next exercise I'm going to show you are some side leg raises. I'm using the medium band for it, but you can also use the lightest band if that's easier for you. Loop it around your ankles and then lie to your side. Use one of your arms to support yourself and then lift one of your legs up and slowly come back down. Up and down. You should feel this at the side of your legs and your butt. Squeeze that core and make sure your legs don't go all the way down. You want to make sure there's always tension in your legs. Definitely a leg strength workout. Besides intensive workouts, you can also use them for stretches, and I love incorporating them into my cool down routine. So I'm using the lightest band here, and I'm going to show you the hip openers. Just loop one of the bands around one of your feet, lie back down, and then just stretch, keeping your legs straight, or you can bend it just slightly, but keeping it straight will really help you feel that stretch in your hamstrings. You could also use a towel to do the same exercise, but having a resistance band just allows you to slowly ease yourself into the stretch. And once you're done on one side, you can do it on the other. And up. A lot of the time, one of your legs is tighter than the other because we're pretty imbalanced in how we distribute weights between our legs. So you will find that, for example, me, my left leg is so much more tight than my right leg. And it's so important for you to isolate it and stretch it out. What's great about the band is its elasticity, because now I can slowly ease myself into increasing that range, so feeling that deep stretch in my legs. And then after about 30 seconds to a minute, you can bring it back down. So I'm now sitting on a Swiss ball. You can find them at most gyms and even some people's homes. So what I find is that people don't really know how to use them for workouts. So I'm going to show you a couple of exercises that you can do. I like the Swiss ball because it helps you train your balance and your stability. And this is actually a great pro tip. If you are looking to improve your posture, then replace your desk chair or your chair at home with a Swiss ball. So with your Swiss ball, a very low impact thing you can do is to just bounce. Keep your chest up, keep your back straight, and bounce. And immediately, you can start to feel yourself engaging your core muscles, squeezing your butt, getting your blood flowing, and I think this is a great way for you to wake up your body and not be too static. So on camera, it might look really easy, you know, I'm just bouncing, but in reality, if you're actually sitting on the ball, it takes quite a bit of effort for you to balance. This also helps in a lot more advanced workouts where a lot of core strength is required. That's not the only thing you can do with a ball, you can also do crunches. Sit at the side of the ball and make sure that your weight is going into the ball every time you're doing a crunch. And then just lie all the way back, stretch your abdominal muscles, keep your hands up or your hands behind your ears for a more advanced version, and just reach for the sky. Exhale every time you come up, and always sit into the ball, crunching those abs. I like that doing crunches on the ball gives you a lot more range of motion because you're actually stretching your abs back and crunching it forward. So you're gonna feel it in your lower abdominal area a lot more than if you're just doing your conventional crunches. This is really great for anyone with back injuries, or sometimes you feel you're doing too many crunches, you feel a bit of pain in your upper back, then this is a workout you might want to try. I think the Swiss ball is great to keep at home, you know, like my mom personally uses it as well because she has knee injuries, or just people who are looking for a low impact option, older people who are working out. It's great to keep around the house to train your balance and your core stability because that is going to prevent injuries in future. Even though it's a pretty big item, I do think it's worth the investment and it's not too expensive, so give this one a try. So this is an ab roller. Now you might have seen this at gyms or some fit friend's house and wondered, what does this do? To put it simply, this helps you work your abs. I do have to say that this workout is more for people at an intermediate or more advanced level, but if you are a beginner, I would say just go and exercise caution if you want to try this one out, and this is going to take your ab and your core workout to a whole different level. So for the ab roller, just turn your yoga mat sideways to protect your knees, and then you're going to put the ab roller directly underneath your chest, arch your back and squeeze your core in. When you're ready, take a deep breath, exhale, reach out as far as you can, and curl back in. And if you're a beginner, you can also just work with a small range of motion and then work your way even further. It might seem a bit challenging the first times you do it. You know, when I first did it, I remember feeling so scared that I was going to fall flat on my face, but practice really makes perfect. So as far as home workout equipment goes, this doesn't really have any other function than to grow your abs. But if you're someone who wants to build your abs specifically, then this might be a piece of equipment that you might want to look into. So this is a foam roller, and it's something that I love to keep at home just to help me stretch out and cool down at the end of the day. Especially when my muscles are very tight in my legs and my back. This is a total game changer. I'm gonna start off first by showing you one of my favorite places to roll, which is the side of your legs, also called the IT band. And this is tight for most people because we don't know that when we're sitting down and that when we're walking, our hips get really tight. So it's very important to alleviate the stresses at the side so that we don't get any joints and knee problems. To start, get on all fours and place the roller near your thighs. Then you're going to move your body weight on top of the roller and find that tender spot that is usually at your side or in front here, very close to your joint. But important, don't roll over the joint, just roll nearby. And once you find that tender spot, you can slowly roll it out. It can get a bit painful the first few times, but you'll get used to it. If you spend the entire day seated at your desk, you can be hunched over and your upper back can get very tight, so you want to roll that out. So simply just lie on top of the roller and rest your upper back on top of it. And this is going to feel really good, especially after a long day where your upper back muscles are so tight. It helps to encourage blood flow in the area and helps to reduce the pain. Another piece of home equipment that you might want to consider getting are these push-up bars. Now, I hear this from a lot of different clients that their wrists are really weak and they feel that their arms get very painful when they're doing push-ups or planks. So I feel that this actually helps that. Start by getting into push-up position with the bars right underneath your chest and get into a plank position. Then you're going to bring your chest close to the mat and push through your triceps up. And for a modified version, you can also get on your knees and do your push-ups. What I find is that this alleviates any pains on your wrists and can help you with a greater range of motion with this exercise. So for any other kind of exercise that requires you to be in a plank position that puts weight on your wrists, even mountain climbers, this is a great equipment that you can use to alleviate the pain. So you guys might have seen these at gyms or online and have no idea what they are, but these are wrist and ankle weights. And before I show you some workouts, I'm gonna show you how to put them on. So the wrist and ankle weights usually come in pairs, and don't underestimate how light these are and the resistance that it can do for you, because they definitely add a challenge to your conventional body weight workouts. So just open up here, usually it's like a Velcro or a strap. It looks like this. So all you gotta do is wrap it around your wrist and strap it back on. So using these wrist weights, you can actually do a variety of upper body exercises. One could be your bicep curls. Just keep your arms in front of you, pull the weight up to your chest level, and then slowly back down. And because these are really light weights, you want to really control it, make sure that your muscles are being engaged throughout the entire exercise, and lengthen your biceps. And this is just going to give you a bit more strength in your arms. Another arm exercise that you can use these weights for are lateral raises. So just stand with your legs together. So you're going to lift your arms to the side and let it slowly drop back down. You realize that the weights definitely add a challenge to this workout, because when you're controlling it on the way down, you're really engaging those shoulder muscles. You're gonna feel burn in your arms. I'm already feeling it. And these are just 1 kg on each side, but it definitely adds a challenge to your upper body routine. And to add some challenge to your cardio, you can even add it to your jumping jacks. Just jump out and in. So even though it's just a cardio workout, with the added weights, you're definitely gonna feel a huge difference. And I think this is a great alternative, especially if you don't have like dumbbells at home. Some people have like mini dumbbells, but you know, these are actually more portable than your regular mini dumbbells. Okay, whew. And then you can also try some boxing. Drop down into a squat position, keep your core tight, and box. I feel like a superhero now, like a Wonder Woman. Whew, don't underestimate 1 kg. These are not easy. This is gonna be my new favorite workout. I love it. Besides using these as wrist weights, you can also use them on your ankles. Just wrap them around your ankle and strap them nice and tight. So I'm gonna show you some glute kickbacks, and this is a great butt exercise for you to do at home. On all fours, keep your core tight, keep your back straight, and you're gonna lift one of your foot up. You can lead with your heel and come back down. Now you should feel a nice pinching at the top of your glute, and this is going to round your butt and help it grow. A lot of people ask me like, how do you get a perkier butt? And let me tell you, this is the answer. I mean, I would do this exercise with cables at the gym, but it gives that same sensation. That's all I have for today's episode. I hope it was useful for you, and having home equipment is always great to add some challenge and some rigor to your workout. But if you don't have them, it's totally fine. Your good old bodyweight workouts will do just the trick, and I've developed an app just for that. With the No Sweat app, you'll get personalized workouts that are tailored to your fitness goals. Most of the workouts don't require any equipment at all, and for those that do, I suggest easy alternatives like using large water bottles as weights. You also get other perks like one-on-one fitness assessments from me. Yes, I do personally reply to everyone who writes to me on the app. And you also get access to live chats and live stream workouts, and even exclusive invites to meet and greet sessions. The app is free to download, and it comes with a free 1-week trial program. I really want you guys to try out this app, so I'm giving away a set of no sweat resistance bands plus a no sweat yoga mat to 1 lucky winner. And this is super special because the no sweat mats are no longer available on the store. To enter this giveaway, all you gotta do is download the No Sweat app, try it out, and then leave a comment with your registered Clicknetwork account telling me what you like about the app or how else we can improve. And if you'd like to purchase these bands, they're also available on the No Sweat merchandise store, so head over there for a light and compact way to get some resistance into your home workouts. And with all our other videos, please remember to give this one a thumbs up, click the subscribe button, and hit the little bell so you never miss a notification every time we post a new video on this channel. Or you can download the Clicknetwork app to get early access to our videos before they hit YouTube. We just revamped the app with a new look, so go and check it out and let us know what you think. Take care, bye!